Ever generated an image that was perfect apart from one small detail? Or taken a photograph with something spoiling the image? Like a photo bomber? Like this? Or this? What if I told you that in minutes you could transform this into this? No regenerating, no starting from scratch. Welcome back, codebreakers. Today we're unlocking the true magic of ComfyUI Inpainting. Get ready to banish imperfections and create perfection the AI way. Inpainting is all about telling your AI exactly where and how to make changes. For this video, you will need ComfyUI installed. If you don't have ComfyUI installed, then go back and watch this video where I go through the easy portable download install. First, head over to the Comfy Anonymous Flux examples page. Scroll down and locate the workflow. The workflow we'll be using today is for the inpainting. Select this workflow and drop it onto the canvas. The JSON workflow example is embedded into the image. Dropping it onto the canvas will automatically generate the workflow. As you saw in my previous video, make sure your models are downloaded and placed in the correct folders. Just above the example, you'll find the Flux fill dev safe tensors file download link. Press the download link and download the model. Once the model is downloaded, it needs to be placed in ComfyUI models diffusion models folder. Make sure your clip-L safe tensors file and your T5 XXL FP16 or the FP8 quantized version, whichever version you're using, is in your clip folder. The FP8 quantized version works better on lower VRAM setups. Make sure you place ae.safetensors file in your VAE folder. So these are the 4 files that you will need to make this workflow run. You should have the clip-L and the T5 XXL selected in your dual clip loader and your Flux fill.safetensors selected in your model loader. Make sure ae.safetensors is also selected in your VAE loader. So first, to keep things simple, we'll load this image of a bird with an extra talon. At its heart, this workflow is all about telling an AI what to draw and where to draw it. We start with 2 main inputs, the image we want to modify and a text prompt describing what we want to see in the filled in area. This load image node is where we bring in our source image. You'll notice it has 2 outputs, an image and a mask. The image is our base picture, and the mask is what we use to tell the AI which specific area we want to inpaint. You can create this mask in any image editor or even right here in ComfyUI. Select the load image node to open its menu. Select open mask editor from the menu to open the mask editor. You can select from the brush settings in the right menu to help you create the mask. In this simple example, we'll use the brush to simply select the talon. We'll then run this workflow without a prompt. This is the very simplest use of this tool. And as you can see, the model has no trouble with a simple edit like that. Now let's try something a bit more challenging. Here's an image of a waiter who's photobombing this image. We will try to mask him out and remove him from the image. For this particular image I had to regenerate as a ghost appeared the first time I ran the model. But on the second attempt I think you'd agree it came out quite well. So here we have a couple in the image with a centurion behind them. We're going to try to remove this guy. So in a similar process we will mask him out and then we will run the model. I noticed the prompts can be helpful depending on what you're doing. Sometimes it's just better to leave it empty and let the creativity of the model do its thing. So this actual generation worked quite well. We successfully removed him and we actually generated a couple behind sitting on the wall. Next, let's have some fun with this car that we've got in the jungle. I want to place a leopard on top. Again, here I've done a few different renditions and I'm sure if I carried on I would get an amazing image. I just kept it short for brevity. So here's one final image of this young lady and we are going to put a necklace on her. So now you can imagine all the different things you can do using this powerful model. If you are interested in image and video generation, then subscribe to this channel. If this guide helped you unlock the power of inpainting, don't forget to smash that like button. It truly helps us crack more codes and bring you more ComfyUI insights. Share your triumphs and your toughest challenges in the comments below. And if you made it this far, thank you for watching. I leave you with a little clip I created. Hope you enjoy. See you in the next one.
To get all the latest AI info, you gotta subscribe to Codebreakers.
Just finished my cold plunge, guys. Nature doesn't need filters.
Hey guys, just finished my 6 a.m. cold plunge in the river and forest core is so healing.
Natural hygiene tutorial. Zero waste, all taste.
Forest ASMR, baby. This one's crunchy.
Subscribe to Code Breakers if you want to see more of me and my crew.